Girl,
Everybody
it's packed out here tonight.
Please. Follow the one line, please.
I told you.
IDs out. I need to see IDs. Thank you, ladies. Welcome to Park Ave.
Excuse me. Hello? Can you move? What? Excuse me. Oh my God. You ready to go? Girl, I've been ready.
Well, hey, girl, hey.
Hey!
I heard the people was wondering where we were at.
They say y'all skip a week. Y'all doing bi-weekly now?
That girl did say, are we doing bi-weekly? No, we don't do bi-weekly. I had like a Britney Spears week last week. I had a Britney's... Was that 2008 when she shaved?
2007.
Yeah. I don't know. It just had like a real off week.
And we have that. That's
yeah,
okay.
It just felt very... I don't know. Like life was going really, really, really fast.
Because you did call me kind of panicky. And
yeah, it's just...
And then I didn't hear from you after that.
Yeah, it's just... Life was going like 100 miles per hour. I didn't sleep good, none last week. Like, waking up in, like, cold sweats. Just like, what the fuck is going on? I ain't do nothing to nobody. I was trying to figure out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It happens. We all go through those moments and phases in life where shit just not adding up.
And it wasn't. I mean, it's still not, but we're here. We're alive. God bless.
That's okay. You know, one day at a time. That's all we can do.
That's what they told me at the AA meeting I went to. They did.
It's one day at a time, absolutely.
You went to an AA meeting, didn't you?
I did. I thought I was an alcoholic, actually. I really did. I went to several. I had a sponsor.
Wait, you had a sponsor?
I had a sponsor. I was collecting chips.
Wait a fucking minute!
Ma'am. My ex had me thinking I was.
You went long enough to get a chip?
Yeah.
What's the first chip? Like 7 days?
It's
a 30.
1 day, and it's it's like 1 day.
They
and
give
then
you a chip?
I think don't Alcoholics Anonymous, don't be coming for me. Talk about no, bitch, it ain't that. No, I remember, because this was back in 2013. I feel like it was 1 day sober, and then it's 30 days, 60 days, 90 days.
So how many chips did you get?
I think I got up to 90 days.
Oh, that's really good.
I got up to 90 days, or 60, actually 60 days. I got up to 60 days.
Oh, I didn't make it that far in my journey.
Yeah, I remember. I kept collecting the first chips.
Hi, did you say hi? I'm Adrianna Cool. I'm an alcoholic. Oh, yes. Oh, you went out.
I went out. Yeah.
I said I went.
So there's this
girl. What?
This guy. I'm telling you, I was in a really toxic relationship, man, and it was just one of those situations where I really, really loved this person. It was like I had a blindfold on, and anything that he told me, I believed him. And I believed that he saw me and he saw who I really was. And so he kept saying that you have a drinking problem. You're an alcoholic. You're an alcoholic. You think you're just a party girl. You used to be a party girl. This is like right before I got the DUI. So he just kept...
Damn, that DUI didn't help.
Yeah, it didn't. So then I remember I was drunk one night and I just spazzed out on his ass, and he was just like, you need help, you need therapy, you need to go to AA, you need to talk to somebody because you're an alcoholic, you can't get out. And I'm thinking in my mind like, oh my God, I can't go to work without drinking alcohol. I am an alcoholic.
Well, in your defense, working in black clubs is a whole lot.
It's stressful.
You do need a shot or two. You do need a shot or two.
So I remember I was looking online for classes, AA classes, looking for, and not knocking anybody who goes to AA. Because
it's not, if you actually get, that's a good thing.
An excellent place for somebody to be that needs the help. But at the
time,
it is. I didn't know that I didn't need it. I thought that I needed it. So I ended up going to this place, and I stood up. I said, hi, my name is Adrianna, and I am an alcoholic.
Did you feel relieved?
No, I felt stupid. I felt dumb. And so, you know, everybody's like, welcome. All right. You know, they're like clapping for me and shit like that. And so I would go like every day. And so that's what you need to do. You need to come every day, 90 days. You got to do 90 days every day. And then so I found a coach. And so I was
bitch, you was involved.
I was involved.
I remember they tried to make me find a coach. I was like, can y'all? I don't get my number out.
I was super involved, and I went and got an Alcohol Anonymous 12-step book. And,
bitch.
Yeah, I still have it.
Where did you get those from?
I don't like
Barnes and Noble.
I don't know.
This bitch were all out.
Yes, I have my book. I would carry my book with me, and I would do the steps. And I remember, I just remember thinking, like, I had went to the lady's house, and it was in Missouri.
Oh, bitch, you did not.
Yes, I would beat.
Bitch, what?
Yes, like, this nigga had me, like,
you was really in an AA meeting.
This nigga really had me in such a mind fuck. Like, I really, really thought that I was just like this hardcore, and you know, and I'm listening to these people's stories. Like, these motherfuckers was like under bridges, like
they do
like all types of crazy shit.
You gotta find. You know what I realized though? I had to like go to another meeting because the first meeting I went to was like bottom barrel.
Yeah,
and I couldn't relate to like not going to work and losing my house and my kids and shit.
Yeah.
So then I found like a one in like a better neighborhood. Yeah, and it was like housewives who drank wine and stuff. And I was like, okay.
Yeah. You know, this one, you know, like my sponsor, she took me to like several places.
Oh my God.
I had a sponsor.
Oh, how did you cut him off with the sponsor?
So
you had to block the sponsor.
So I just told her that I honestly, like, once I got out of that relationship and I started really kind of doing like some self-reflection, I was just like, yo, I'm not a fucking alcoholic. Like, I don't drink all day, every day. And I don't drink to black out. Mm-hmm. Like, if I'm working and somebody gets on my nerves and it's very frustrating, I will take a shot. Yeah. And then sometimes that shot leads to about the 4 shots.
That sounds like alcoholic, sis.
Sure. Absolutely.
Oh, God.
But, you know, it wasn't until my DUI that I was just like, okay, I can't get blackout drunk. I can drink, but I have to have moderation in between my drinking. So now, and I feel like because of my DUI, I have learned to be more conscious, because before I wasn't. Like, before I would drink until I was totally shit-faced and couldn't drive. I couldn't see, like, you know, all that type of bullshit. You know, I was just putting myself in some situations.
I'm laughing because I too. I too
you know,
couldn't
like,
see and would hit a cop car.
You know, but like now in retrospect, like, yeah, like, it's so funny how like we allow people to like convince us we're like one way, and really, you know, it just takes some type of like control. I didn't have control over the drinking, and I was never the type to where I was just like, I don't want to give up drinking. I like drinking. I love drinking a glass of wine over food. I love cooking with drinking. Like, I like to drink wine while I cook. Like, I love that. That's just something that just does something to me. So, like, I don't want to give that up. You mean I gotta be alcohol free? What? My nigga loves to drink wine. What? I don't want to do that. Like, that's great sex. That's no. I don't want to be alcohol free. So I ended up stopped going. And I remember this one black lady, she always had these cigarettes smoking outside, and she would like suck the cigarette, and it was like all the ash was just like long and shit, and it was like a Newport.
Always a Newport.
And she's like, girl, this shit right here, this place, it saved my life.
I can't.
Because, you know, she smoked cigarettes for all her life. She said, this place saved my life. I love this place. You do your steps. You do your fucking steps. You gonna get to where you want to be. Because I'm going to tell you every day, I was out here smoking crack.
Whoa, sis. We're going too far.
She said, I was out here smoking crack. I was drinking every day with my kids in the car. And I'm like, ma'am, my boyfriend just told me that I have a problem. I don't know.
Girl, the babies and stuff.
They're intense. But yeah, I did go to a couple of those. I went for a while. And then when I was on probation, my probation officer suggested it too. And I'm like, first of all, I'm good. I will stop. Jail scares me enough. All you had to say was you're taking me to jail and I'm done.
Girl.
Yeah.
One time for Alcohol Anonymous. I know y'all doing good. Y'all doing good work out there.
Look, there is this book that is it's called Breathing Underwater. I bought this when I was kind of going through that phase of in and out of Alcoholics Anonymous. But it's this book called Breathing Underwater. It's a spirituality guide with the 12 steps in it. And that actually was a really fucking great book. And I highly recommend it to anybody. Let me pull it up. Hold on. I highly recommend it to anybody that feels like they are having an issue with alcohol and spirituality, because...
Let me tell you something. You know when you're having a problem with alcohol, it's not unknown to you.
Well, sometimes people don't.
If your ass is waking up and you be feeling guilty, if you fucking up, and you know every time you fucking up it's because of alcohol, nigga, it's the liquor.
So it's by Richard Rohr, R-O-H-R, Richard Rohr, and it's called Breathing Underwater, and it's Spirituality and the 12 Steps. I bought this book, and it is such an excellent book, and it gives more of a spiritual side to, because the 12 Steps is pretty intense. Like the book, 12 Steps and all that is really intense. But this particular book I really loved. And there's this quote in it that I always tell people that are like going through like hard times. I actually told this to my brother the other day. It says, God will never insert himself into your life. God will never ask to be invited to your party, but God will always find a clever way to get invited to your party.
Oh, Jesus, you always invited to mine. You don't need to be clever.
I'm just saying,
door open, sis.
God is never going to put himself or his thing on you, but he's always going to find some clever way to get invited to the party. And I love that quote because that is so true. Because we're never going to just be like, God, come on in. No. Sometimes half of us are so hard-headed, we're never going to ask God to come to our party. But for sometimes,
God, open invite.
God, I need you to come to the party. I need you now.
Come on.
That's not a second, not another minute.
Come on.
But that quote is in that book, and that's probably one of the best things that has stuck out with me with all that experience is that it is very true. Like God will always find a clever way to be
at the function.
Even
you always invited to my function, Jesus.
Amen.
It might be vodka there, but you still can come.
I need you.
I still need you.
I can't breathe.
I still need you.
I can't breathe.
Hallelujah. So what's cool in the city?
So lately, I've been on a kick of supporting people that have been opening their businesses, doing things, and so I've been on this thing, right? So with tithing. So we all know that, you give 10% of your income to the church. But my thing is, what if you don't go to church on a regular basis? Where do you give your money to? Where do you give that 10% to? If you are not connected to a church, but, you still believe in that, giving and tithing, what do you do? And I was I used to go to Wheeler in Houston, but I got turned off a little bit because I was on the usher board and
God.
I saw the political side of it, and I didn't like it. I didn't like the politics of church. I don't like politics of church. So I got turned off by it. But I still feel like I want to give my 10%. But it doesn't say in the Bible, do you give 10% to like people that you do business with? Or so how do you in my mind I'm thinking like, how do you if you're turned off by church.
My mama says she usually just give it to people who are in need.
Who are in need, right. Or not necessarily who are in need, but who you support. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, who can I support that I can give some type of tithes to? So that's kind of what I've been on is supporting people who start businesses or who have a business. I recently bought a jacket from my friend. I wasn't able to do it before because I only had money to pay my bills. But now I had a little bit of cash left over. So I shopped on her boutique and it's, Sky Boutique. And I bought a jacket from her, which I absolutely love. And then I bought this coconut. Well, I need to get that because I bought some bronzing oil from this young lady. And I need to get the UPS tracking because...
the girl from the page?
Uh-huh.
Oh. What's her name?
Hold on.
Wait for it. Sorry, y'all, we do be getting a lot of messages. Is this her?
This is a week.
Money Penny Hunzi.
Where's that? Yes.
You bought that?
Yes. So I bought this soft honey. No, not the scrub. I bought some body oil that it looks really cool. I love that kind of stuff. So, Money Penny Hunzi. I need to know what I need a tracking.
Good sis.
Good sis.
Where her shit at?
Good sis. I'm fucking with you.
I purchased it.
I purchased Money Penny Hunzi.
Don't make us message you now.
I need the tracking, sis. I done put the code in. I done PayPal'd you.
Where my shit at?
I need my tracking. How did you mail it? How did you mail it, sis? Is it UPS? Is it FedEx?
Let us know.
Let me know.
USPS?
What is that? What was that?
What's the yellow one?
What's the yellow one?
The yellow pink red one?
Yeah. Yeah.
DLD.
My good sis, where you at? I need my tracking. I'm ready to glow.
Yeah.
I'm ready to glow. You said you gassed me up talking about this be good on the skin. I'm trying to put it on my skin, sis. Where it's at?
Now I'm ready to glow.
I'm ready to glow. I'm ready to buzz, honey bees. Okay? But nonetheless, I support small businesses. I think I support people who are just putting themselves out there and doing things on their own. I think that's so cool. And I feel like that's where my tithing is. And I'm still trying to navigate that and not feel guilty about giving it to a church.
You shouldn't, because Tweet, the singer, she used to date that old pastor, and her daughter said they're not tithing no more for the modern church because it was a whole bunch of shit that went down when she was dating that pastor.
Yeah. So
the daughter said how them other deacons used to be in her DMs. Ain't that mess?
That is. And so
shout out to Tweet.
That is what's cool in the city, supporting female entrepreneurs, supporting female businesses. I just really feel like it's important that we uplift one another and celebrate each other's success, no matter how small or big the milestones are. I just think it's important for all of us to just support one another because it's hard as fuck out here. And it's like every day is a fucking battle to do something positive or to do your dreams, and just to have this little tiny bit of support it means the world. And I think that if I'm able to do it fuck it. So that's where my ties are going. So that's what's cool in the city, man. Supporting small businesses, supporting my black queens that are doing shit, and that's that.
Y'all still giving y'all ties to John Gray?
Man, fuck them kids.
Or is that a story for another day?
That's the story for another day, girl.
Y'all still down to John Gray Church?
He said the Spirit of the Lord put it on me to send something to your cash app.
I tweeted John Gray and said I hope the Spirit send him to my cash app too. God bless.
Did he respond?
No, they blocked me. They did. I was just trying to see how
the Spirit works.
How the Spirit works. What I need to do to make the Spirit move you, John Gray? I need it to move. I believe in your Lord. Your Lord said, give it to a girl. I'm with it.
Bless me, John Gray.
Bless me.
So his wife, his name is Aventator.
Girl, I don't know her name. They all that I don't know. I
thought that was just the name of the car. That's what they were calling her. I really thought that was the name of the car.
That whole story of messing in. That's when I got super safe family members, and I was like, low key, I too have spent y'all tithe money, so I believe it. I too used to talk to a pastor.
That is so
from a mega church. He was an assistant pastor from a mega church, and I was spending all the church coins.
That is just so funny to me. Like, people really
let the Lord use you, John.
Look, that's the thing. Like, y'all cannot be out here putting these motherfuckers on a pedestal, and they just out here just sinning and grinning.
But you know, my brother, pastor in Tallahassee, he got caught at his mistress' house. He ran out the house butt naked and was hiding in some bushes.
Say, Miss Parker? Miss Parker.
My brother really, and I felt bad because my brother really got turned off from the church because of that. And I mean, it will.
And it will.
And I mean,
and that's what I feel like, you know, sorry to cut you off, but like, I think that if you're going to be an ain't shit nigga and you're going to be like leading the church, be upfront about it.
No, because you can't be an ain't shit nigga and lead the church. People got to believe in you. You got to lie.
But it's not even that, because so there's a pastor that comes into Sugars, and I'm not going to say his name, but he is very upfront and he's very honest, and he's honest with, like, because people know him people that come into the restaurant, they speak to him. You know, he drinks wine. He's cackling, he's laughing, he's cocktailing, and he says, I tell my congregation all the time, I am a human being. I messed up.
You should, but how big is his church?
He has a mega church.
Oh, okay. Because the thing is,
he has a mega church.
Describe mega. Mega, Joel Osteen mega?
A mega church. It's under that. It's
under Joel Osteen? Because the issue be too, you can't move them. People like fairy tales. Like, religion be so funny because people be wanting you to be the next coming of Christ and shit. And I mean, that's fine if that's what you like. But when you start hitting a certain status with churches and money, it becomes a business. And y'all can never forget that it's also a business.
Yeah.
And, you know, a lot of people start doing damage control because now you fucking with the church's money, literally.
Yeah. No, but so, I said, he is very, because, you know, I've never seen a pastor just so openly, you know, let me have a glass of wine. He's
stressed out. He leading the world.
But his thing is
to salvation. It must be stressful.
If somebody comes in from his congregation, and I've seen plenty of people like, oh, pastor from such and such church. Wow, you drinking a glass of wine? What? And he tells them, I am a human first. I'm a human being. Okay? I am a human being first. Y'all have to get over that shit. And I just find that so refreshing because he's truly he is a man of God, but he's also a human. And he does not take away his human side, or he doesn't what's the word I'm looking for? He understands that he is a human too, and that he's going to not necessarily shun that side, but he's not going to allow that what is it called?
The what?
The pressure of being a pastor. Control that. Control the fact that he is a person first.
And see, this is why I don't do y'all mega churches. I go to backwood, old school churches that my grandma go to that only have one service, that still sell pound cakes and check sodas at the end of the service, because I can never get into mega churches. I didn't like mega churches when my mom.
I don't like mega churches either.
When my mom when we were growing up, we went to either my grandma's church or we went to this mega church. I never liked the mega church. I don't like my gospel music to be pop. I like backwoods, or again, clap your hands, stomp your feet. So,
a tambourine.
Bitch, you better hand me one. I like it. Get your life. I need a church fan. I need the mother of the church.
The MLK?
Yep.
Prayer warriors.
I need the mother of the church to come tell me to spit out my gum. I need my grandma to have peppermints and that yellow butterscotch candy that I don't like. I like my churches. Oh, and that red cinnamon one's my favorite. Yep. But I like my churches to be real backwoods, old school. He been married to his wife for 40 years.
The air cut off all of a sudden. It gets hot.
I'm trying to build the church fun, and all they added was like a extra bathroom, basically. So that's the type of churches I like anyway. But God bless whatever mega church y'all go to. Sometimes y'all need to realize some of this is about money, and
money and hoes. Like John Gray, man, he on the money and hoes. I'm
trying to get John Gray's phone number. Tell the Lord to lead you to me. But yeah, God, John Gray's. Never mind. I'm not gonna talk about that man looks, but
trash.
But God bless y'all. Do your own work.
And now he got a show
on. But I'm boycotting on right now. But yeah, he got a show on. But y'all just read Tweet's article. Tweet had a very bad. Tweet was dating that pastor for like 2 years, and it was a terrible experience. And she made it clear that she has a relationship with God, and she'll continue her relationship with God.
Yeah,
and I think that is major. Just make sure you also have a relationship with God, and don't make your relationship contingent on your pastor and what's going on in y'all church.
Facts.
But anyway, so my Women Crush Wednesday has been my Women Crush Wednesday before already. And she'll probably be my Women Crush Wednesday periodically throughout this podcast. Every time she has an accomplishment, because she's still that bitch. My Women Crush Wednesday goes to Janet Damita Joe Jackson.
I knew it.
My good sis was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this past Saturday. Anybody, I don't have to run down my good sis accolades. She has definitely been in this industry since she's been 5. She's 52 now. So she's pretty much been in this industry 95% of her life. The reason she's my Woman Crush Wednesday is because, first of all, getting inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is a big deal, period. And the Jackson family has 9 kids. 6 out of the 9 kids have also been inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which means the Jackson 5 and Janet. Mm-hmm. And on top of that, Michael's been inducted twice. Mm-hmm. So all her brothers been inducted, and Michael got in there twice. She's also my Women Crush Wednesday because the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame did a deal with HBO. So the show's going to air on HBO. HBO also aired Leaving Neverland a couple of weeks ago. So when Janet found out that it was HBO that was actually airing the show, she declined to perform because she said she's not going to give HBO her fucking 8 counts. Okay? And that is what we call legendary. That's what we call iconic. That is what we call somebody who has been in this game and in this industry for so long that she can say no to some shit. She can
drag her nuts.
Basically. She can say no to some shit. You know what I mean? And anybody who followed Janet know it was a very hard time after the Super Bowl. She got shunned. They tried to blackball my good sis. And the fact that even last year and this year, she has been getting like these accolades that she's been deserving of is amazing. She was up for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame like twice or 3 times. And this was the time that she actually got in. And she also made it clear in her speech that what y'all won't do is try to make her family's legacy in the music industry disappear. She said she watched as the world watched her family make an impact on this music and entertainment industry.
Bless.
She made it clear that it was global. She said not just in America, but global. And I can concur. Y'all know I follow all the Jacksons on Instagram and I stalk them and their family. And the Jackson 5 really do still have like full-blown tours in countries. They just not here in America. They south of the border. They in Iceland. They in England. They down in Paris. They over there in Africa. Like, they fully tour globally. And not, y'all, a lot of y'all faves can't do that. They can't leave these 50 states, period. These niggas really travel and really have just made an impact. So Janet getting inducted was amazing. She looked gorge. She thanked all her dancers. She thanked Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. She threw an after party. Lil' Kim was there. MC Lyte was there. It was popping. I love Janet. And, you know, nothing else to say. She's an icon. So shout out to Janet Damita Joe Jackson. I need to really look at those tickets because I really feel like I'm about to go to her residency. But I kind of want to go with people who want to stand out with me. So I might need to join a fan club or something.
Well, start you one.
No, I don't have the patience to like care that much about like I like people posting what she's doing is funner than me having to research and find her. I just need y'all to tell me what she acts so I can be like, yes, hi bun, yes, bitch, hold that phone, hoe. Where your baby? Right, where your baby at? Girl, what size shirt is that?
Yeah.
Girl, what part of the country you in?
Yeah.
I just want.
Who you talking to?
Who you talking to? I like to stand in a way when other people get the information for me. But I'm about to join a fan club because, you know, she's going to be in Vegas for like 2 months. And I might need to see my good sis. It's Metamorphosis, I believe, is the name of the residency. And apparently she been hyping this shit up. So I know my good sis is about to give me an 8 count. If I can get Nasty Janet back and a good lap dance, bitch, I'm sold. But neither here nor there. And after that, just rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle.
Yes. That sucks, man.
Y'all really need to stop posting, like... The thing was, I seen a video, and I thought it was like some black, like an unarmed black guy shot by an officer. Because I just seen the video without, like, any context on, like, Twitter or something. It wasn't until, like, a couple of minutes later I realized the video that I had just watched was actually him, which I hate that y'all do that because that means his family and his friends and stuff could see that video. Y'all don't have to put everything on social media. Like,
no, people are trash. Like,
trash.
When I worked at D-Bar and we had that shooting, that's how the family found out that the guy got shot, was because people were literally standing over this guy. Instead of helping him, it was just a whole like group of people with their cell phones out. And I just remember it was a woman that just like pushed the crowd and she jumped on top of him. She tried to start giving him CPR. And they're just standing over him. Like, this man is literally taking his last breaths in the club. And people are putting that on Instagram.
And it's not disgusting. Even... It's disgusting because the thing is, if 1 or 2 cell phones are already out, they have the documentation they need. The rest of you motherfuckers need to help.
I mean...
Because I'm not against... Like, sometimes the video gives a better picture of what happened. So I'm not against videoing, but if it's 100 of y'all videoing... Who the hell is saving? Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let one person.
If you see 3 cell phones out, you're going to get the footage.
You don't need it.
You're going to get the footage.
You don't need it.
So that be like the issue I have. And just like the simple fact that, you know, we forget how precious life really is. Like, it kind of just... My mom had just sent me this girl. My mom had just told me 2 stories prior to me finding out about Nipsey. She told me about Renaya Wright. And I think there's in South Carolina. She was a 5th grader. She was getting bullied. She got into a fight. She dies. And they don't know if she had like a prehistoric like condition that was triggered during the fight. So this 5th grader dies in a fight that, you know, a bunch of 5th graders get into fights after school. And then she told me about Samantha Josephson, who went and got into her Uber Friday night, and a hunter found her body in a fucking... She got into the wrong bushes. Uber. And so, and he had like the child safety lock on, so she couldn't get out. And her body showed like blunt force trauma, which means she had a very slow and terrible death, because that means he was just beating the shit out of her. And so... I see those things, and then you see Nipsey, and it's just...
It's tough.
You know, I remember I was in a car with my friend's dad, and I was driving, and he was like, you speed to a red light, but that's how you act in life. You rush, and the only thing you rush into is the end. And I remember, I'm rushing to the end. And he was like, yeah, the end. And then it clicked that, you be rushing through life and not realizing that you ain't doing nothing but rushing to death. Because eventually that is it. We're all going to die. So you're rushing through the days, you're rushing through the weeks. You want Friday to come, you want Saturday to come, not knowing what's on the other side of Friday, what's on the other side of Saturday, what's on the other side of Sunday. So you really need to enjoy like every second, every day, every moment, because going home ain't really promised. Imagine like the conversation Nipsey had with like Lauren. All right, yeah, I'm about to go to the store right quick. I'm gonna come back and we gonna have dinner because you know, nigga, it's Sunday. And he didn't come back home. Or the girl getting in the Uber, you know, I'm drunk. It's 2 a.m. I'm ready to go home. I can't find my friends.
I mean,
cool.
We always just think like I've gotten to an Uber by myself.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy. I'm drunk. I'm tired. My friends want to go eat and chill.
I want to go home.
I want to go home. And you did not make it home. Or just a 5th grader get into a schoolyard fight and you fall out. You know, it's just nothing's promised. And, you know, I'll leave all those theories. And for all you people who just discovered Dr. CB, I guess, I'll leave all the theories and all whatever y'all think to y'all. I think that's actually pathetic and very rude as well. Because I know if I was Lauren, I would be the type that probably would drive myself crazy trying to figure out what happened. And all y'all theories on the internet ain't gonna make that no better. So, you know,
it's just sad.
It's sad.
Really
I pray for his kids. Cross is him and Lauren's child. Imani is his daughter. And Cameron is little Wayne and Lauren's child. But, of course, he had a relationship with him as well. So just... You know, and I haven't seen anybody mention his mom. So did his mom pass away? Because I've seen his dad before. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I've seen his dad and I've seen his brother before.
Yeah. His brother just got out of jail, I believe, not too long ago. Y'all
really outdid yourself on the internet today and yesterday about Nipsey, and it's disgusting.
Just
so I stay away from y'all. Like, I don't comment. A lot of people got unfollowed in the process. Yeah,
it's just sad all the way around.
God bless. And you people who keep saying name 5 songs or name a Nipsey song.
Doesn't matter.
I don't know. I just know Victory Lap is his album. I don't know his music, but I do know and seen him on my timeline through various other outlets. So just because you can mourn somebody without being able to name all their music, dumbasses. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all are sick.
And the fact that he's done more in his community than any of these little commenters have.
Right.
Like, that doesn't... What his music... the music allowed him to make money to be able to be a positive influence in his community. Regardless of if you listen to the music or not, the guy made strides to better whatever
a neighborhood that he could have did that on because he had enough money to move to Calabasas or Bel Air or wherever.
But he stayed... where
he could have donated to a hedge fund or, you know, some bullshit that wasn't connected to that city.
Yeah. So the fact that, you know, he stayed where he was from and he tried to educate people on financial freedom and being literacy, smart with your money, that is to be commended, and God rest his soul. And that's just... that when I read that, because I remember I was on Instagram and I refreshed my feed and it was like one blog site was like Nipsey Hussle got shot at, and then I refreshed it again and it was like we don't know we don't know how his how he is. And then I went on TMZ, it's like dead at 33. I was like, oh my God, this is within the span of like 10 fucking minutes. Like, whoa, this is a lot.
It was a lot.
This is a lot. This is a lot.
It was a lot.
And then, you know, that's just, I don't know, man. I just feel like people like that don't deserve to go out like that. And, I mean, of course, we can't trump God's plan. We don't know what God has in store. And we don't know what God's reasoning is. We can only trust it. But that is, you know, I never really cared for his music. There are certain songs that I like, but for the most part, I just loved the fact that he was really big in his community, and I liked what he was doing in his community, and I can only respect that. And I hope that his family finds some type of peace, and it's just sad. It's just sad. It's sad all the way around.
Did you see the Us movie?
Yes.
What you think? Spoiler alerts. If you ain't seen Us.
I thought it was good. I mean, I purposely, I went with my boo, and I said, we have to get there on time, because if we don't get there on time, we're going to miss everything from the beginning. And I feel like in the beginning of the movie, it kind of like marked what was later on in the movie. So, but the twist, of course, was at the end when it was, can I say the...
Yeah, spoiler alert if you ain't seen the shit, fast forward.
So, when the person that was in the mirror was actually the person that they switched.
I didn't realize what's Lupita's character. I didn't realize they switched his kids. My homegirl said, because I went to see it that Friday by myself.
Right.
So I'm like stuffing my face with popcorn, and I drink like strawberry Fantas when I go to the movies, the real big gulps, and I be eating candy. I'm like trash at the movies. So I'm like stuffing my face, and it just never dawned on me that they switched.
Yeah.
It wasn't, and my homegirl was like, I thought that immediately. I'm like, you did? I just was like, oh, the bitch traumatized. That's traumatizing.
Yeah.
Ebony seeing Ebony.
Yeah.
That's traumatizing.
Yeah. I didn't catch that at first, but
I didn't catch, but I caught it. I mean, eventually when I finished the movie, but then I went back and read like a whole think piece, and then I said I might go see it again, just because once I read the think piece, a lot of other stuff made sense, because like that's why she couldn't talk, because she genuinely didn't know how to talk, and she was learning how to talk, and I was just like, the whole time I just thought the girl was traumatized.
Yeah. Yeah. So I just caught a couple of things in I don't know. I thought it was good. I thought it was good for what it was. I didn't expect too much, because to me, Jordan Peele. Jordan Peele movies are kind of like M. Night Shyamalan movies. They're kind of like do you watch M. Night Shyamalan movies? Well, his movies I feel like are like, I think Jordan Peele's movies are like the black version of him, because they kind of like, you really have to pay attention, you really have to think, and you really have to like go back and say, okay, this is what happened. Even with Get Out, it wasn't all the way like, super like.
I got Get Out, but you know what? I feel like I read about Get Out before I actually seen Get Out. I'm one of the people that spoilers don't make me, never mind. If you tell me what happened, I'll still watch the movie and still be like, oh wow.
Because I saw the references of Get Out before I actually saw Get Out.
Yeah, I did as well.
So
so like when I seen this, I wish I actually would have read the think piece before I actually went into the movie, because I feel like I missed a lot, and then I feel like I almost was overthinking, because this one guy put on Twitter, he was like, my thoughts about us is, the less deep you look, the more obvious everything is. We are creatures of habit. We often think we have killed parts of ourselves, and realistically, we buried them alive to resurface when triggered. Are you or the person you're pretending to be? And that's what I took from it originally, though, because I just felt like the red people were like your who you are and your alter egos, or how you can be. And then other people, it's just like, no, it had these other deep shit. And I was just like, I ain't take all that from that, but all right.
I mean, there's. And
then I remember they said the thriller thing about how Michael starts off Thriller. Shout out to Jordan Peele as well. Y'all tried to silence my nigga, but I seen him all in a movie. How Michael starts off like the regular person in Thriller, and then ends up being the monster. Basically, is Lupita. Mm-hmm. Like how, not even the wolf, how at the end of the movie at the end of Thriller he turns around with the green eyes.
Yeah.
And they was saying basically like that was Lupita.
Yeah, when she was driving.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I mean, I think I need to see it again. Like I said, I read all the different think pieces over the past like couple of days or whatever. So I'll definitely go see it again. I wasn't scared. I was more creeped out at the thought of having to fight me, if that makes sense. I wasn't scared of the movie. It was just like, no, that's
because
creepy.
it wasn't like a scary movie for like a scary type.
Yeah,
like
it was
cemetery type scary.
Yeah, it was creepy.
It was
like
creepy, like damn.
me and you sitting here, and then me and you walk in the door.
Turn around, and then your shadows.
Yeah, me and you sitting here, and me and you walk in. I don't.
Yeah, I'm falling out.
And I started. I said that. My friend was like, "So what you gonna do if like
falling the fuck out?"
Because she was saying how the little boy can control his, the girls, the daughter's red was basically like 100% times her, and I was like her 2.0, and I was like, I don't know what's scarier, having me be completely opposite of me. Or me being just Ebony 2.0.
Yeah.
I was like, if it's Ebony 2.0, I'm just falling out. I'm letting her kill me. Like, I'm good. Sis, what you need me to do? We switch your shirts? What?
Yeah.
I'm
tired.
Sis, what you need? Do we need to change outfits? How we gonna do this? Where do I need to go? Underground? Is it a sewer? Is it a latch? How do I get down to the bottom?
Get down to the bottom?
Listen, don't worry about it. You don't have to fight me. It's okay, 2.0 Ebony. You're good. Because you're going to beat my ass. I've seen regular Ebony. 2.0 Ebony, I'm good. It's okay, 2.0 Ebony. Hey, girl, so my mom's name is Kim, but you know that already.
You should.
Right. I'm coming out my clothes trying to switch with her. Like, I'm being nice to 2.0 Ebony. Now, if she's completely opposite of me, I'm going to have to fight that bitch just to see. But if she mess around and I find out in the middle of the fight that she's 2.0 Ebony, I'm be like, just kidding. 2.0.
Sis.
So, listen, I take Recovering Party Girls on Wednesday.
Adrianna,
will be there. Is there going to be an Adrianna coming to get Adrianna? Is Adrianna 2.0 coming for it? Let me know.
I ain't going to show up.
Let me know so I can tell my good sis before. All us can't change. I'm not. No, ma'am. I don't play them type of games.
That's funny.
Yeah, it felt creepy to me, not scary, because just the thought of me seeing me, and she like, hey girl, hey, whoa, yeah, that shit was gross.
Yeah,
but that's that on that. And I think, okay, so I'm a little confused by this Cardi B story. Real quick, did y'all not think strippers be setting niggas up? I thought everybody knew that.
They do.
I thought everybody knew you don't trust strippers, sex workers, waitresses. You don't trust nobody in your in a hotel room that you paying for pussy for. They will steal your money. Like, and they always seem to not get drunk. Like, they have a way of, even, I know Cardi said she was slipping drugs into people's stuff, but I mean, in general, like, all the strippers I knew or thought used to like not drink, but like encourage everybody else to drink because they want everybody to fall out. So I be real confused on how y'all think Cardi better than what Cardi is. Like, Cardi used to tape her IG lives in between stripping. Like, I don't know. It just, y'all be hella weird. And I just thought everybody knew strippers were like trash. I got robbed by a stripper before. Like, it's trash.
Yeah,
strippers are just...
Strippers are strippers.
That bitch got my sex stuff.
Strippers are strippers.
I'm still mad. And she left. It wasn't my stripper. It was their stripper, and she left with everybody's shit. I'm like, y'all let the stripper free in the house?
Wow.
No. How do I come home and y'all got like call girls? They did. Like, at the time I was visiting LA and I went out with another friend. I went out with my homegirl I went to college with. And we went to the club, and then I wanted to go to Lucy's because baby boy had been out, and I wanted to eat some Lucy's because that's what Yvette had got, and I got me some enchiladas and a strawberry shake, just like Yvette. I come home, and it's like it was normal for them to have a party after the party after the party, so I wasn't tripping about that. So my dude was like in a room sleep, but he's sleeping, the door cracked, and it's like all this money on like the table. I'm like, oh, lock the door. Somebody one day gonna run up on y'all. Cause I be knowing them girls really be like sending people to run up on you. And like, y'all got a coin. So I go to the living room, it's like 5 girls and maybe like 3 guys. So like everybody chatting, the girls were nice to me, but I also knew they were there for a job. And so, like, I chatted with them for a little bit, but then I ended up going in the room, but I locked the door. We went to sleep. Girl, like, why when we woke up at 5 in the morning, he was like, I don't even know who in the living room. And I was like, that's your problem now. That's going to be a problem. Girl, we go in the living room. Watch is missing. My Saks bag's missing. Like, damn it, everything but the flat screen on the wall is fucking missing. Ransack that shit. I'm like, y'all let these whole... How fuck all three of y'all fell out? Who the fuck is the sober one? Who the fuck is the one watching the shit? All three of y'all fell out and let these bitches clean up? Like this? Okay. You dummies. But that was like... Even in general, I just thought everybody knew that anyway. Like, any TV show you watch where there's a stripper or a hooker involved...
Yeah.
And they come back to the hotel...
Hide your shit.
Hide your shit. Drink water. Hide your shit and drink water. Actually, don't drink shit. Pay for the pussy that you're paying for and send her on her way. And make sure that she ain't got no nigga at the door waiting for you. Dummies.
Big facts.
I guess. But God bless y'all. If you buy, you shouldn't be buying pussy no way. But who am I? But anyway, so this week, we're recovering from impossible beauty standards. Adrianna chose this topic, so have at it, good sis.
I did, and I chose it because there's this young girl that's on my staff, and she always tells me, "Oh, I don't look a certain way, so I can't work," or "I don't look."
What's a certain way?
I don't know. And I asked her that. What is a certain way for you to look? And she's like, "Well, I'm not. I don't have my hair done. I don't have makeup on." I said, "But you're you, right? Like, you're you," because we've had this talk before. And I was telling her that I hate when people put so much pressure on females to look a certain way, to where if they don't look that way, they shut down, or they seem to like get all like insecure about their natural self. And I was telling her, like, at the end of the day, you should feel comfortable with going out into the world without any makeup on. Like, you should not feel any type of way about yourself because you don't wear makeup in public or whatever. Like, you have to have a face. Because I started to not wear a lot of makeup. I never really wore a lot of makeup, but I used to always have like the eyeliner, and I used to always wear lashes and all this shit. And then I just stopped doing it because I don't want to keep up something that if I feel like I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it. And sometimes I feel like as females, we have these standards set upon us. Like, we have to look a certain way, our hair has to be a certain way, our nails have to be a certain way, or we're not attractive. And I just think that's fucking stupid. I think that a woman should just be however she is that day, then let her be. And I just feel like, I know I've been subjected to people, or especially men, saying, "Well, why don't you have makeup on?" And I just think that is like the rudest thing.
But I thought niggas didn't like women with makeup anyway.
But I think they like females with makeup. But it's like, I guess maybe like a limit to the makeup. They like,
or is it like, because what I take a lot of times from like men is, I mean, of course, the girl with the certain look gets a lot of attention, but do you want the niggas that's talking to her anyway?
Yeah.
Because it's never been like a nigga I wanted that's been attracted to like somebody who I didn't think was a girl who I thought was overly done and doing too much. Niggas that was trying to talk to her wasn't a nigga I wanted in the first place. Yeah. So I ain't never really cared. Yeah. I mean, any type of impossible beauty standard I ever dealt with was like probably growing up. I mean, I get it now because of, I feel bad for the kids who have to grow up in the Instagram world. Yeah. Because it's this idea of everybody like photoshops everything. You don't see no cellulite. I mean, I put this app on my phone before. By the time I finished photoshopping myself, my body looked like Serena Williams and my complexion was Halle Berry's. You can go through these pictures and enhance and add. And people are giving you like this idea of beauty, and idea of beauty is these really small waists and these big fat asses and these perky boobs and this hair that y'all want to say is yours but not
This
yours,
wig.
and I get the lashes, and your nails is long and pointed, and I'm with it if that's what you want to do. I'm not with it if that's not what you want to do.
Yeah.
And what I realized is that some looks don't even work for you.
Yeah.
So I've never been a really good girl with, well, my nails have been super long. Like how certain people dress, and I know, like me, I couldn't just put a big butt on my body. My frame ain't for that. You know what I mean? And it's a whole bunch of people who frame ain't for that, and they don't look good.
Yeah.
But then it's like y'all are brainwashed because they're getting all this attention, and it's like, no, that body look like the body's terrible.
I could never have a big butt, like.
But you too small for that.
But I'm too small for that, and like I don't think that I would necessarily look good in a wig. Like I don't know. I mean, I tried a couple of them on.
I like the when you got the blonde wig though. It probably just didn't feel like you. You didn't feel like yourself.
Feel like myself.
Yeah, but it looked good on you though.
And even with like, I tried a dark one on. I look like I was like fucking 45. Like I look like I'm not shading my mom, but like I looked like my mother.
You aged yourself.
I aged myself. I feel like if I were to wear wigs constantly, I feel like I would age myself.
Yeah, I mean, I
just think, like you said, I think certain things work better on people, but
then you have to grow into that. Like I said, I grew up. I mean, I had terribly low self-esteem. That's why my mom ended up putting me in modeling classes and put me in anything that can like encourage my self-awareness and to not make me feel so unpretty. You know what I mean? And it wasn't that. I mean, at the time, it was all like the light-skinned girls with long hair getting all the attention. I was tall. I had like a regular rap, I mean, not in a bad way, but, it was like the light-skinned girls with longer than shoulder length hair that got all the attention. So, I mean, that played a part. I remember the first time I seen TLC's Unpretty video. I mean, I cried anyway off TV and like commercials anyway. But like being that insecure around that time that video came out, I was like bawling my fucking eyes out because like that song literally was how I felt at the time. And I think the sad part is at least I grew up in an era where I didn't have social media, thank God. Yeah. And then I had a lot of natural beauties in my realm. Whitney Houston wasn't a thick bitch, you know what I mean? Whitney was pretty, but Whitney didn't have the boobs and the butt, and that was completely fine. She was stunning. I got the Toni Braxtons of the world. I had the Janets of the world. I had the Aaliyahs. When you look at Aaliyah, I was looking at some pictures of Aaliyah. She was super, no boobs, no butt, no hips, no nothing. And people still got Aaliyah on their list for top. Brandy was super cute to me around Moesha days. Monica was pretty to me. Monica's another one who don't have no big old boobs and no big old butt and no hips and body. You know what I mean? So all these people who were like around, Halle Berry, gorgeous woman, cute shape. She didn't have no body, but she's cutely shaped. Yeah. But like, luckily for me, it was like all these people who looked different, who were natural, versus now the new standard isn't that.
No.
The new standard is that Instagram kind of
long nails,
having that big butt, slim waist, big boobs. The bigger the butt, the better.
Big
not really.
Fucking lashes.
Yeah, it's
big lips.
And then on top of that, they airbrushing everything. They making everything look all clean and pristine when everybody got cellulite. People making sure to get these angles. Shots. Yeah, you get these perfect angles.
With that leg, kick that one leg.
Yeah, so I think it's making it harder for. I'm happy I'm past that stage in life. Even as a grown person, sometimes I feel like, well, damn. But then I'm past it where it's a fleeting thought versus something that will manifest in me. So even if I have a moment where it's just like, shit.
Do you feel comfortable in your skin now that you're older?
Right now, yes and no. But yes in general. Because I think anytime your body changes, Because as we get older, like my boobs got bigger, and then you know that chicken that you eat is literally stuck on in your stomach, and you're not dropping the weight. It was an era, and it was like an era around like 21 or like 27. A bitch couldn't tell me shit.
Yeah.
At all. Period. Like, bitch, what? But then, 30 hit, and 30 was a little different. Not for you, 30 wasn't different for you, but 30 was different for a lot of people.
30's different for me.
It slid on you. You just like, wait, my metabolism
30 is different for me because I only got 2 pair of pants that fit me right now.
But
I'm still skinny, but I'm not like my metabolism isn't the same.
Yeah, but that's more of a personal thing. If people outside of you, if they see you, you're still small, so they're not gonna factor.
Absolutely.
But so everything slows up, and now like I know my friends, they in the gym every day, and it's like okay, I better not look at pasta. If I look at pasta, I'm gonna gain 20 pounds. It's like damn, when did that happen? Like when did when did it get to where you was eating McDonald's 2-3 in the morning? And then waking up and eating like bullshit again, and you was good, and then you hit 30. It's like if I look at a cheeseburger, the cheeseburger is literally on me, like I see it, and so but that's like a you have to get used to it and adjust. A lot of life is adjusting to what's about to happen. I know a lot of people who have kids who they look fine to me, but then when they lift up their shirts and start showing stuff, it's like, this is what happened. It's like, oh, I would have never known that was under the shirt. But then they're insecure about it because it's like, my stomach didn't look like this 2 kids ago. Like, what is this shit? Why is it flabby? Why is it wrinkly? So, I mean, I think people, you have to adjust as much as you can. And I'm not against plastic surgery. I'm not against cosmetically enhancing yourself. Use it wisely. It's popping. I still want to rhinoplasty. And if I ever had them suck that out, I'll try to have them suck that out my stomach and put it in my butt. That's just me though. But, you have to adjust. And, 30 hit hard. And then it's like, you still be like, well, damn, I'm not eating shit. And I'm working out. And I had a burger on Friday and I gained 20 pounds. How did that happen? So you do have to adjust. So I think like I'm in like the adjusting phase again where it's just like, did we slow down again?
Yeah.
Because how the fuck I don't fit the clothes from like last month?
Because I was a little disturbed because I'm used to, I still had pants that I would wear that I was a senior in high school. I still fit. Now, I think I didn't really notice it until I went to Topshop. And, Topshop is European sizes. So they're automatically super small. And I had bought these shorts. And I wore them maybe 30 times before I couldn't fit them anymore. And it hurts my soul every time I try to put them on still. That they don't even go past my thighs. And they're a size 8.
It slides on you in a way that you're not used to. And then a lot of people get stuck in how they used to dress. And the thing too is you have to start evolving for your body. So, Fashion Nova might not hit you right. But guess who, if you look on Instagram, the people trying to sell you Fashion Nova got the same body. No waist, big asses, and perky boobs.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna work for you, good sis.
Yeah.
But I think social media made it worse for everybody.
I think so too. Because
especially if you're impressionable. I think now we're at an age where even if it is a problem, like I said, it's fleeting.
I feel like that always looking pretty is so exhausting. Or like always like
being made up because people
is so fucking
people
exhausting.
Ignore skincare and drinking water because honestly, if you take care of your skin and you do the basic stuff for yourself, a lot of that other stuff can go to the wayside anyway. You don't have to do it every day because you'll be gorgeous regardless. And even if you're not gorgeous without it. I'm not gonna say her name because then it'll be me saying she's ugly and bad body. But there is this girl. Because originally when I seen her, she was like big and she was a lot. But when we start talking, she's the most confident woman I know. To the point where I ended up like commenting on her Instagram and was like, bitch, I need your confidence. And she's like, but you pretty. Like,
yeah.
And you way smaller than me. How don't you have my confidence?
Yeah.
And it's like, I guess you're right. But she sold me so much on her. Like, I believe she's a bad bitch. Like, I'd be offended if you want to try to talk to her. Like, she sold me on her. And a lot of that is you have to come into terms with you. You have to dress good for you. You have to like yourself. And if you don't like yourself and you think you can fix something, you know, by all means, fix it. But at the end of the day, the second you become okay with you, niggas will holler at you. Niggas see confidence, man. Because she stay with the niggas. They see it. They know when you walk in and your shoulders all slumped and you don't feel cute. I mean, people know you don't feel cute. When I'm like rushing in Kroger's because I done rolled out of bed just to come right quick, I'm not trying to make eye contact with niggas.
That's like the most times I get hollered at is when I look like this.
Niggas.
And it's just like, yo, nigga, back the fuck up. Just back up.
You just...
relax.
Once you stop caring...
Yeah.
It works out for you. Once you stop caring about like what everybody else thinks, you're good.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people getting these bodies, truth be told, we're like the first generation kind of to get like this type of like foolishness. Like all that's going on right now, people getting their butt shots in people's basements and shit.
But the thing is with that is it's like y'all not even doing the prerequisites to keep the body. Y'all are just doing like, people are just doing it.
The body.
Just doing the body. But you don't understand that you gotta work out. You gotta fucking
And like I
right.
said, the problem is going to occur with a lot of people when they start hitting 50, 60, 70. Mm-hmm. When you really get to see like what happened in the remnants of your body. Mm-hmm. And you know, it's unfortunate. I know they be dragging Khloe Kardashian to hell because every time she try to post about flat tummy tea, they remind that bitch just because they broke you don't mean you need to break other girls. Like, I mean, because essentially, I mean, they still consider her the ugly Kardashian. So even after all that work, you don't even get to like be considered a 10. Ain't that terrible? Imagine that. Imagine getting all that work done and you still the ugly Kardashian. Imagine still getting put behind the kids. Somebody told her she was like ninth in line. Ninth? That means she behind Penelope and them and North in Chicago.
North is ahead of everybody.
Like, how you the ninth? Them niggas ain't even Kardashians. Ain't that some bullshit? Penelope? Stormy?
Stormy?
They put you behind your child. They was like truth before you. Damn. Y'all got, wow. Y'all really doing, y'all let this girl neck like that?
That's tough.
So imagine getting all that work done and still being number 9 in line. And you originally was number 3. Ain't that some bullshit?
It's tough.
Shouldn't me.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you allow the pressures. That's what I told this young lady. I said, I don't want you to allow the pressures.
I feel her. But, you know, honestly, I feel her, though. If her hair not done and she don't want to come to work, because I don't go nowhere with my hair not done either.
No, but at the end of the day, you have a responsibility.
Shouldn't be.
Like,
not work, not hair. I don't play about hair. Hair will have me sitting in my house all day.
But the thing is, like, put your hair in a ponytail. And keep it moving.
Nah, I don't think that's an impossible beauty standard. If my hair is not done the way I like it, and when I mean not done, if I took my hair out right now and then somebody called me and was like, "Oh, can you work?" Even though it'll be like I can make.
But have you ever just worn your hair out just like for a week?
And natural or permed?
Just how it is, however you take it out.
No, but I wouldn't. I don't like my hair like that, and nobody gonna make me feel bad, and it's not an impossible beauty standard either.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just asking.
I just don't. Yeah, I don't personally like it. The same way people don't like certain people don't like
certain things,
certain things about themselves, or they don't like the way certain stuff look, or certain stuff makes them feel better. I'm not against that. That's why I said if you want to get plastic surgery, that's you. I know people who anal about their eyebrows.
Right.
Hair and nails is up my alley.
But I'm just saying, like, I've seen this girl with her hair just in a ponytail, and she came in with her hair in a ponytail. For her, she just felt like, well, I think it was more so something else underlining, and I just feel like maybe she was hungover and she just didn't have enough time to get herself together, and that's where this whole meltdown came. But I mean, I've seen her with her hair in a ponytail, just regular whatever. So that's why I told her, I was like, what are you talking about? Like, you've worn your hair like this before. I've seen you with no makeup on before. So what's the issue? But, you know, and that's what I told her. Like, if you are going to, I was young once. I did the whole going out and drinking all night and having to be up at work. If that's what is gonna happen, then fine, be that. But allow yourself some time to at least put a little extra effort into yourself. But don't have a meltdown because you are I don't like the way I look or whatever, and then not be responsible and not go to work.
Yeah, I mean, if you just hungover, you just hungover.
And I think that was more so the issue versus, you know, because I get hair as a sensitive thing. There's some people that, you know, that if their hair ain't right, they not going out.
That's it. That ain't nothing else.
I get it.
I can't.
There's some people that's very sensitive about that.
I have taken some hair down because I ain't like it.
But at the end of the day, you know, I don't think that was the issue because I've seen her hair. She's worn her hair out. So, you know, I think that's just like, I don't know. I just feel like people shouldn't feel pressure to look a certain way. Because I mean, I just think people should not even look a certain way. I just think people need to be comfortable on how they want to look. If I know people who they gonna wear a beat face because they just like that. They like a beat face. And if you like a beat face, beat your face good, sis. I'm with it. I just think everybody needs to do what they feel is comfortable. But when you go into enhancing your body and or taking out enhancements or whatever, when you start going to surgery, I think you need to just double check with yourself because you can start overextending your surgery because there might become a time where you're never pleased. You know what I mean? We see that a lot. So it's a couple of celebrities. I'm not gonna name them because I love them, but they went too far in the process of trying to be perfect. So I think if you don't like something and you can fix it, by all means fix it. Yeah. But go to therapy and do whatever you need to do prior to the manipulation of it all. Because people manipulate their bodies to the point where you don't even look how you even used to look. Yeah. And I think that goes too far. Or people try to defy age. Aging is not bad. We all gonna age. Aging is a blessing. I love aging.
So don't stretch your skin out so far that you're like Catwoman. Like, relax. And as far as these kids in social media, it looks like a quick buck because your favorite IG girls look like they making coins and they got the bodies. FYI, a lot of them bitches can't pay their rent.
They're prostitutes.
And they're definitely selling vaginas.
They're definitely prostitutes.
Definitely selling vaginas to the highest bidder, you know.
To the highest bidder.
To the bidder that can pay the rent.
The bidder that can pay something.
that can pay they light bill. So, you know, just be comfortable in your own skin and be happy with whatever it is you got and work with what you got, you know? Like, I just, you know, like I said, like I told this girl, I feel like you have to be comfortable with you as you are. Like, it took me a long time to really be comfortable in my skin, and now I feel like I don't know. I really don't give a fuck. Like, I will go out and about. But that's a young girl. That's all. That's an older girl's game. Because I think a lot of people. The older that you start to care less. So I don't give a fuck. So I just hope that like girls that are younger don't go so fast to go get cut up in surgery when they're fine the way they look. Yeah. Like, girl, you're 21. You gonna 25 gonna change. 30, girl, save your surgery for 30. Not even 30. Save it for 35. Shit. Save it. Don't because 21. You can actually pick up a little weight after 30. 21, 22. Save that surgery, sis. That surgery don't mean shit at 21, 22. Save that shit. Save it for in case it's a rhinoplasty. Rhinoplasties at any time are good. Save it for after your first baby. Second baby. If you plan on having like 2 or 3, save it for like after the kids. That's another good time too. But rhinoplasties are forever, so you can get that in high school.
Oh my God.
You can. I want one in high school. My mama told me no.
You don't need rhinoplasty.
I'm definitely gonna give me a rhinoplasty. I still want one. Still. Okay, y'all, we got some letters, but let me find them. I'm gonna listen to I'm Pretty when this is all said and done. Okay. Oh, wait, I'm lying. Wrong email. It was one that was like super messy, and I was like, I gotta read this shit. Okay, I think I found it. Oh, I don't have no Black History fact for y'all. We just gonna do Diana Ross, even though I did her before, because she just turned 75. So shout out to Diana Ross. Happy 75th birthday. Miss Ross the boss. Her party looked really fun. She gave a concert in the middle of her party. You know, who does that but Miss Ross the boss? And she gave us Trusty Ellis Ross. So that's always admirable. So Diana Ross says, hey girls, hey. So my boyfriend / baby daddy and I have been dating since our senior year of high school, which is going to hit 6 years in May. We have 2 kids together, and although he went through his fuckboy stage, aka cheating, don't judge, we decided to work it out. We're going great, but I still feel like his homeboy still wants me. His homeboy, who he calls his brother, and I knew each other for like 14 years. We were actually supposed to hook up years ago, but I never gave him a chance because he was a player and in a long-term relationship. They both were trying to talk to me at the same time. At one point, and the homeboy went as far as to take my nudes from my iPod and send them to himself as if I sent them to him so my baby daddy could back off. But it didn't work because the homeboy still had something going on with his girlfriend, and I started to like my baby daddy even more. Till this day, my baby daddy does not believe me with the whole new situation and has his whole bros over hoes bullshit going, and just thinks it was all me. But his homeboy gave me his number on Snapchat so I could give it for emergencies in case I want to contact him about my baby daddy. Keep in mind, he is very handsome and flirts with me all the time. I also tested the homeboy and was like, don't tell my baby daddy something, and he actually didn't. I honestly feel like he thinks that I'm the one that got away. Should I tell my baby daddy what I feel, or should I keep it to myself? I know he would try to blame it on me, but this is just becoming too much tea and scandal, and I kinda like it. Diana Ross the boss. Girl, your ass is messy.
Oh my God.
You're really messy.
Yeah,
Don't.
That's a mess. That's a headache.
That's a headache. That's a mess. And listen.
Abort mission. You have 2 kids, sis. What are you doing? You have 2 children that are looking to you for guidance, and you're over here getting numbers off of Snapchat.
From your baby daddy brother. Quote unquote brother.
Talking about, don't tell my baby daddy. And he kept it a secret. Girl. Are you working? What are you working towards? Do you have goals? What are we doing? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Just stop it. You know,
stop it.
You know you being messy. You like the mess. But let me tell you something. You're going to end up the fuck alone, raising your kids by yourself. Your baby daddy going to find somebody who's a stand-up woman. That nigga, that's his homeboy, he gonna fuck with somebody else. Because you trash.
Because you going to be by yourself. Sis, where are your goals?
Yeah.
Where are your goals? Are you in college?
You know you being a mess, though.
Are you going to school?
You know you being a mess.
What do
you going to end up alone.
You working?
What you want them to run a train on you? What you want?
What is your end goal with all of this? What do you want from this dynamic?
But you want to train?
You have 2 children.
You want to train? It sounds like you want to train.
Sis.
Choo choo.
Sis.
Choo choo.
Sis.
Come on, ride that train.
Get out of that.
And
stop it. I need you to stop it.
Stop it. If you don't want to be with your baby daddy, leave your baby daddy alone. Leave everybody alone.
Leave everybody alone. Fuck that. No.
Either be with your baby daddy and be happy, or leave everybody alone.
I'm sorry. That's childish.
You are. You want drama.
You have 2 small children in the picture.
And you trying
and you're getting.
And you trying to stir up some shit.
No, ma'am. Sit down. Go raise them babies right. Good Lord. No, ma'am. That's not it. That ain't it. And I'm not judging you.
We're not judging you.
But that's not it.
Sounds like you just on the train, though. But, do you?
That's not it, sis.
Listen.
Let them niggas go.
Stop. Be happy with your baby daddy or leave your baby daddy alone too. But let me tell you something. That homeboy of his ain't gonna wanna fuck with you anyway. He not gonna take you seriously either. He just gonna let you bust it.
Is your credit good? Can you go out can you go get a car without a down payment? Can you get a home? Do you have a home? Let's focus on these things. Let's build wealth instead of building mess. Okay? Let's build financial wealth instead of building.
I'm gonna take that advice after this weekend because I'm being a mess.
But sitting on down. Diana.
Next case. Okay. We're gonna name this next chick Mary Wilson because Mary Wilson's from the Supreme. She's the longest Supreme ever. She started with Diana Ross and Flo. They kicked Flo out. A long story because Diana Ross, the boss, was being a mess with Mary Gordy. But then Mary Wilson stayed. She's the longest Supreme. Shout out to Mary Wilson. So Mary Wilson says, so my best friend met this guy 1 month ago. I feel like they're moving too fast and it's getting too toxic. They constantly argue and I've left her apartment once before because they broke out into it. It's been about 2 weeks and it looks like he has moved in and the clean and organized apartment is no more. He is messy. He put his apartment on Airbnb without talking to her about it and has decided to move in after telling her when he had already brought his clothes. I told her they were moving too fast, but I don't know what else to say because I don't want to overstep my bounds. I hope my writing... She's shady. You remember when we struggled with that one letter? She put, I hope my writing is understandable, laugh out loud. Sincerely, wow. This nigga is trying. Let your friend be in that mess by herself. Yep. Mary Wilson.
Just stay
that ain't your
stand
business.
Back. And just stand
you
back.
Stay there? It don't sound like you stay there, so that ain't your business.
Stand back with an open arm.
You don't pay rent.
When she comes a running, and you can just gladly take her out to eat and say, sis, I told you so.
They are moving too fast, but that ain't your apartment.
I told you that nigga wasn't shit.
You don't pay no rent there. That ain't your business.
Let her take that L. Because at the end of the day, she got to go through the process. And that's none of your business.
And a lot of people rather have a dysfunctional relationship than no relationship at all. And you just gotta let people, you gotta love them from a distance. Mm-hmm. You don't pay rent there. That's not your apartment. You ain't got no dog in that fight. You ain't gotta go over there. From moving forward, just tell her she can come to your apartment and just let it be. Yeah. You only can tell somebody something once. You can't make people leave people because you want them to leave people.
Yeah.
You can't make people break up with people. I think Ashanti said in the song, only I feel my heart break. That is the truth. You can't make people feel the way you need them to feel about a nigga.
No.
And trust me, I've had friends in abusive-ass relationships, legit abusive-ass relationships, and there was nothing I could do about it. But just, I kind of stepped back a few feet and let whatever happened happen.
Yeah. And
I always was there, though. But you can't tell people what to do. No. And she out her goddamn mind. You think a nigga... First of all, how is he putting an apartment up on Airbnb anyway? Is that possible? Maybe you need to report his ass.
Yeah, it is possible.
You can't... An apartment complex... a regular apartment? People have rules against that shit.
Oh, well, maybe depending on what country he's in. Maybe he's not from this country.
Girl, I'm looking at her pictures. They're different from here. Good sis... Report to Airbnb. That's... Never mind. Don't be a mess. No. Just from a distance.
Hey.
From a distance. Sometimes you gotta learn to love people from a distance. That's not your apartment. You know, she is moving too fast. You said your piece. If she wanted to ignore you, then...
Let her live, man. She will come back.
Let that nigga fuck up her credit and ruin her carpet. Because, niggas, when they be messy, they be ruining your carpet. Why you laughing? I'm for real.
Because I know niggas
they do. They be like, they ruin carpets. They be dropping fruit punch on the shit.
Oh my God.
They be having blunt ashes on your shit. Can you get the ashes up? Like, what are you ashing out on my sofa?
I remember this one guy, he came over and he cooked for me and he dropped his whole fucking plate on the carpet. And this stain is still...
Yeah, niggas mess up. That's the first thing they do. They mess up your carpet. I got a big wine stain under the rug in my bedroom behind a nigga. Niggas, that's the first thing they do. They mess up your carpet.
Trash.
Niggas mess up your carpet and your walls because they be so rough. They just can't walk. They can't walk down the hallway without touching shit. So your walls and your carpet are first to go with niggas.
Dirty. Just handprints everywhere.
Just like you got a bunch of kids living with you. Like them goddamn, you know the little paint they used to make you do when you was like in elementary school, where you put your hands on the thing for like Mother's Day and stuff.
Yeah.
It'd be a whole bunch of Mother's Days just on your fucking wall. You're like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? Just Cheetos on the light switch. What? Nigga, don't wash no damn dishes. Just you soaking shit because he don't let the spaghetti sit there for
2 weeks.
Right.
2 weeks.
God damn, they know they mess up some carpet. So yeah, let her get her walls and carpet messed up by herself, sis. That ain't your business. Just invite her to your house from now on. You ain't gotta see that nigga.
Yeah.
And we got one more because y'all like flooded this inbox. We just gonna stick with the Supremes theme. We gonna call her Flo. Florence Ballard was originally part of the Supremes. She was the lead singer. Shit got a little shifty when they got to Motown. You know, Diana Ross had a more pop and softer vocal than Flo. And Flo didn't take too well to being in the background. And basically it's just Dream Girls, you know what I mean? It's kind of what Dina did to Effie. And then the next thing we know, Diana Ross got a baby with Berry Gordy, and Flo died of like an alcohol overdose. Sad story. Look into Florence Ballard. But basically it's Dream Girls. So Flo says, I'd love some advice. My best friend made plans to take a short road trip to Galveston. Come morning, she texts and says she's sick. Obviously, I can't go, so I blow up her phone trying to see what's wrong. I drive over to her apartment and her car isn't there. So I call up her boyfriend and ask him if he knows where she is. He tells me she told him she was going to chill with another friend of ours. So I left her apartment, drove myself down to Galveston. She says I crossed the line with contacting her boyfriend and that she doesn't understand why he would tell me she was chilling with our friend. But I feel like if you tell me you're sick, don't pick up your phone and your car isn't at your apartment, the next thing comes to mind is to call whoever's house I think you're at. And that was her letter. I don't think you're wrong.
I don't think you're wrong either.
I mean, in this type of climate,
anything can happen.
For real. No, dead ass. I remember one day, I think when we first started taping Recovering Party Girls, I think I might have been asleep or I wasn't feeling well. Adrianna called my phone like, my mama would call my phone like, Adrianna thought I was dead. That is what people do who, if you expect to see them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I care.
Right. And then she said she went on Instagram and shit. I hadn't post all day, so this thought I was dead.
But you know, you had lost your phone or something. You lost your phone.
I probably did, because I lose my phone. My phone's always broken.
You lost your phone.
But that...
I was about one more phone call away from coming up here.
And that's what I mean. Like, but that... If people... And it's not you being nosy. Sometimes life really do be happening like that. I just told the story earlier about the girl who got into the Uber, and then it's just like, where my homegirl at? Yeah. And the girl was completely fucking missing and dead at that. Yeah. So, no, your friend wrong. And your friend didn't have to say she was sick. Your friend just had to say, I didn't want to go to Galveston no more. Yeah. I don't want to go to Galveston. That's all she had to say. She didn't have to say she was sick to get out the fucking plans. Yeah. I don't want to go to Galveston now.
I think that is a young girl's thing. Like, you know, making up excuses as to why you don't want to do something, especially if it's been in the plans and, you know, you don't want to like...
Or let's go to Galveston another time.
Or can we go another time? I'm good for, hey, can we reschedule? I'm good for a reschedule.
So the fact that you thought she was sick and then you didn't see her car... That, and then that you calling her best friend or her boyfriend or the person you think she's with is not the problem. No, fuck your friend. Your friend ain't shit for that. And, you know, I mean, y'all probably still gonna be friends. Y'all probably still cool now. But I'm just saying you weren't wrong for worrying about your friend and going to her boyfriend in case she was doing something completely shady. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Going
you were wrong, girl.
Yeah, in case you knew, like, in case you knew your friend had a side piece and you went to the boyfriend, he was like, nah, she's supposed to be with you. That would have been some mess.
That's different.
That's a mess.
I would have been pissed. Like, yeah, that's different.
That's different. Then I can see how she was pissed off, but then she still was being shady. And you know what you do in the dark shall come to the light. That's the Bible. That's not just me. So, but the fact that you was like checking up on her, that shows you a caring friend. And honestly,
a good friend.
She's a shady. You're a good friend, Savannah. She's the one being really shady by canceling, but not lying to you to hang out with a friend,
somebody else,
when she could have just invited you with the other friend. The real issue is why weren't you?
Yeah, why weren't you invited?
She said a mutual friend of ours. So why weren't you invited to their function? That's the real problem here. Why they didn't want you at their function, sis? You need to be mad, actually. That's the real problem. So where they went? They were to Galveston? Where they was at, sis? They was down to the address? Grand Locks? Kona Grill? The Deck?
Where was they at?
Galleria?
Where were they at?
Papados?
Niggados?
Papacitos? Was the rodeo still? Were they at the rodeo? Why didn't the girl win? Why weren't you invited? That's the real question.
Why did she cancel on you last minute?
Yeah, for the other friend. Did the other friend only have 2 tickets? Was it the aquarium? Did you guys visit the zoo? Where did they go, sis? Pally Pally?
Belly.
They got good sangrias on tap.
Oh.
Nobu?
Oh, my Lord.
Where you went, sis? That's the real problem. Why weren't you invited to the mutual friend function? That's the tea.
Explain that.
You calling a boyfriend ain't the tea. The fact that
she didn't invite you.
Why she didn't invite you?
And why
you ain't fun? You judging?
Oh, shit.
What they was doing? Did they go to Turkey Leg Hut?
On a Sunday?
50-15.
Was it on a Sunday fun day?
Just, I don't know, sis. That's a whole lot. That's the real issue. Ain't you calling a boyfriend? The real issue is why you wasn't invited. But I'm just here.
Facts.
So shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for writing in. Shout out to everybody who messaged saying what the hell the episode was at. I told you.
She was going through it.
I really was. I really ain't sleep. I ain't sleep for like 4 days. It's been a mess. It was a fucking mess last week. But we're back, and thanks, guys. Thanks for following us on Instagram. It's Recovering Party Girls. I said when we got 10,000 followers, I was going to get some balloons and we was going to take pictures and have champagne. It came. We did nothing. But thank y'all. Thank y'all either way.
Thank you, guys.
Maybe at 15 or 20, I'll actually go through with that plan. And it's Recovering Party Girls on IG and Facebook. It's Party Girls Pod on Twitter. I'm Natoya Ebony on all social media.
And I'm Miss Cool in the City. Miss Cool _ letter N. C-O. I always forget.
Miss Cool _ in the city. Jesus Christ. We've been doing this shit for almost 2 years. On your handle, sis.
Blessings, guys. We love you.
And love yourself.
Oh, shout out to Miss Vaughn. I went and I took some. She hit me up on my direct message, and she needed some pictures. So
let me see them.
They're on my computer.
Oh, let me see her Instagram page.
Yeah,
she sounds familiar.
Miss Vaughn. She always calls. She was the one that wrote. I think she was actually one of the first people to write us, on our letter. We took some gorgeous photos at the Japanese garden. It was her birthday, so she wanted to take some birthday shots. And we had a splendid time. She was so sweet. And shout out to her for allowing me to take her pictures. I will send those pictures to you shortly.
Bitch, when you supposed to get them girl them pictures?
Oh, we just took them on Friday.
Oh, you said it like you was still holding them hostage.
No. When did I take those pictures?
When the girl birthday?
It just passed.
So she couldn't even post some pictures on her birthday?
We literally took the pictures like maybe the day before or the day of her birthday. It was one of those, or the day after her birthday. First of all, editing is a motherfucker, okay?
Miss Vaughn, you'll get your pictures.
Miss Vaughn, thank you so much. You're a gorgeous girl. I had so much fun with you, and I'm so excited to get
How old did she turn?
I didn't ask.
Oh, well, happy birthday, good sis.
Happy belated.
Thank you for giving Adrianna business. We like business.
Happy belated. Like I said, we took some really great shots. I can't wait for you to see them. They're beautiful.
Y'all be blessed. Drink your water. Mind your business. Get off the internet with your theories. And just be happy.
Peace. Also, I just wanted to say yesterday, March 31st was the 24th anniversary of the assassination of one of my favorite people. So shout out to Selena Quintanilla Perez. You were still as relevant as you were 24 years ago, and a legend. You are a queen, and God bless.
Bye. I'll see you next week.